Biggest problem with the Lakers?
Max Kellerman. Biggest problem with the Los Angeles Lakers is LeBron James.
Oh.
Let me say this.
Oh.
As we sit here right now today.
Excuse me.
I was not expecting that answer, by the way.
Did you just say that the biggest problem with the Lakers is LeBron James?
Did I stutter? The biggest problem with the Los Angeles Lakers is LeBron James. And keep that camera on me because I got a lot of stuff on my mind that I need to get off my chest. From this day forward, we're going to stop calling LeBron James the best player in the world. We're going to stop that right now. LeBron James is obviously great. The Mount Rushmore and all of that other stuff. I mean, do I need to put up the ticket for you? Because God forbid I'm critical now. God forbid I do that. God forbid that I say, oh, my goodness, LeBron James, that I point out that he ain't playing in defense on too many occasions, that guys are blowing by him, that guys are salivating for the opportunity for LeBron James to be defending them so they can abuse him because he's not 100% healthy. We recognize that, okay? And what I'm primarily saying about him not being the best player in the world right now is because LeBron James is not 100% healthy. Okay? If he's 100% healthy and he's got that extra motor in him, then that would be different. But age, attrition, or injury, something is not right. He doesn't look like himself. I understand that Kuzma isn't giving me what I expected from him over recently. Even though Brandon Ingram dropping 27 one game, 29 another, 32 last night, whatever the case may be. The bottom line is he's too inconsistent. Lonzo Ball is injured. Luke Walton is a problem. He's a liability right now because I don't understand how you sit up there and you get a guy, in a trade like Muscala or somebody, and he plays when you first acquire him, and then he's got a whole bunch of DNPs before last night, for crying out loud, okay? I don't understand how Lance Stevenson can be balling in the first half and doesn't see but a second of playing time in the second half. So there's a lot of things to point out. But guess what? LeBron James would overcome it, the great LeBron James, the greatest player in the world. The king, yo king. Sorry to sound like my man Shiggy, but it's the truth. Yo king, okay? The greatest player in the world. Where is he? The fact of the matter is that we're seeing LeBron James and we're hearing a bunch of sound bites. We're seeing 8 for 23 shooting like last night. We're seeing him call cats out. But LeBron James has overcome lesser rosters. Now, he's in the Western Conference, so it's a different ballgame. And maybe that has something to do with it. But at age, maybe the fact he's 34 years of age, maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know what the case is. But all I'm saying is to you is I'm looking at the Los Angeles Lakers. And I'm watching this team perform. And regardless of their inconsistencies, their inability to shoot the basketball, whatever the case may be, tell me one thing that you're seeing from the rest of them that was not anticipated. What we didn't anticipate is that LeBron James would look less than what we know LeBron James to be. Now, again, I'm attributing most of it to injury. But damn it, there's other dudes that are playing in this league. And even if it's because you're injured, there are dudes, mainly your boy, the Greek Freak, mainly a Paul George, to a lesser degree of James Harden. Don't get me started with Kevin Durant, okay, and Steph Curry and what them boys have been doing. LeBron James, we are going to stop this right now in terms of calling him the best in the world based on the present moment. The last several years, yes. The beginning of the season, yes. Since he's come back, he does not look like himself, and we're going to call it like that. We're going to call it like that.
A lot on the Tuesday, Stephen A.
So you are on the record. You started this segment by saying from this day forward, we're going to stop calling LeBron James the best player.
Until you start playing like it again. Yes.
I predicted before this season began that by the end of the season, LeBron James would no longer be the best player in the world. I predicted that Anthony Davis would replace him.
Actually, you said next season we'd be saying
I said at the end of this season. It was the end of this season.
And he said Anthony Davis, I remember.
You didn't say Anthony Davis.
And I said Anthony Davis.
That's accurate.
And I was incorrect. The answer, if it's going to be someone, is the Greek Freak. The Greek Freak is the best player in the world right now. But let me tell you why it's premature to say LeBron James is no longer the best player in the world. Number one, you mentioned it, he's hurt. You can watch LeBron James, whatever the groin injury, he is not fully recovered. He's not moving like LeBron James. Now, injury, that's part of aging. And if he starts to get nicked up all the time in such a way that his capacity as a player is limited, well, that means that he's no longer the best. But this is just one injury right now. And most importantly, Stephen A., It's the regular season. The lesson of sports, patience, 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 patience. Just when your patience is run out, more patience when it comes to a guy like LeBron James. Every year it gets worse and worse. His back up against the wall, worse and worse. The clock ticking. Oh, my God, there's no time. Think about the Cavs last year. They're cooked. And then LeBron James turns it on. They make the playoffs, and then they start knocking teams out of the playoffs. When it comes to LeBron James, before you can say he is no longer the best player in the world, we have to see the playoffs unfold. Now, if they don't make the playoffs, all right, LeBron, if the Greek Freak is balling out in the playoffs and you're not there, he might pass you. If LeBron makes the playoffs and he's limited in some way and he doesn't look like LeBron, all right. But LeBron James' career has shown us the playoffs start, and then we go, oh, did we say that KD or James Harden or someone's better than you? Sorry, LeBron. Sorry about that. And since it's not the playoffs yet, you simply can't say that yet.
Well, listen. I think you're wrong. And here's why I think you're wrong. Because we're hearing LeBron James continuously open his mouth and point the finger in a different direction other than himself. Max, you have even acknowledged when we've argued about Kevin Durant, when we've argued about the Greek Freak and others, you have conceded, defense is a part of the equation, which is why you have held some things against James Harden other than his ability to hit shots. By the way, he was awful from three-point range last night. See, it's not just the postseason. Sometimes in a game during the regular season, James Harden might have those nights for three-point range.
Just don't have it in Game 7.
All I'm saying to you, that doesn't mean you're choking. It means it happens.
When it happens in Game 7, it's the definition of choking.
No. If it happens where you're missing everything, that's different.
Yeah.
If you're hitting shots, but not from three-point range, that's different. So in other words, what I'm saying to you is, listen, because I don't want to get off my point. You're hitting 17-foot, 15-footers, 17-footers, but you're not hitting three-pointers, okay? Then guess what? Your three-point shot is not falling. But if the other shots are falling, that doesn't mean you're choking.